Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Yes, I'm decorated for Christmas already. I love doing it early, gives me more time to enjoy it. Now, one of the things I've been working on with my Christmas display, because I decorate a lot, is my chapel collection. Here's the latest one, and it lights up. I like the ones that light up, whether it's electricity or battery. So I just got that one at Dollar General Plus store. So that was pretty cool. I am working on getting my chapel collection all lit up for Christmas because I always light it up on Christmas when the kids come over and the grandkids come over for our Christmas celebration. Now, I was having a little bit trouble with one of the chapels, and that's the one that actually started me collecting chapels to begin with, and that's the one that my dad had. He had it wired. Not only did it light up, but he had it wired for sound, and it played the sound of church bells. Who doesn't like the church bells when they ring? At least I do anyway. Now, the problem was when I went to check it, the recorder did not work. The tape worked because I put it in another recorder and it worked fine. So the tape recorder wasn't working. And this was Dad's tape recorder that he had used to hook this up. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, trying to figure out if I wanted to open it up and see if I could figure it out. And Brother Jeff, bless his little heart, said, send it to me. He's in Missouri, by the way, and he'll fix it and send it back. Well, who could say no to that? Because that's more Jeffrey's line of work than it is mine. Just something he and Dad and Grandpa all had in common. So he's got the recorder and the wire that needed restrung, which I probably could have done, but I sent it to him anyway, hoping he'll do that too. So thanks, Jeff. Now, I decided why I was waiting for to get that back. I would rewire the chapels because it was sort of messed back behind, and I did that. Now I got to restring lights and put my lights back up so that they're all well lit so they can be seen. So I'm working on that. And this, by the way, is chapel number 73. So I've got all sizes. Mostly I kind of like to stick to the smaller ones so I can put them on my shelves. So that's part of my Christmas display every year. So I'm going to finish up on that. Now, I've been thinking about how I can sell my books and my bottles, my antique bottles, and my paintings, and also photographs, because I got some nice photographs that I would like to print out and sell. So I've been trying to figure out the best avenue to do this that is going to be the most simplest, and so I'm not having to box and unbox things all the time like I do with Project Teddy Bear and Friends nonprofit. So what I'm going to do, I'm working on that, and I'm not ready to release that information just yet, so you'll have to wait. But I am still collecting silver. I have some place to go check Sunday to see about buying some silver. And these bottles I got at Goodwill. I love the bottom of that. It's concave. It goes in. It's a yeah, it goes up, so it's after 1900. You can tell that by the mold mark on it. These I still trying to get more information about, but I thought they were very, very pretty. Square, old, it's got bubbles in them. This has an emblem on it, but I'm still looking to find out more information about that. So I like the color. This is more along the same lines. Doesn't have that emblem on it, but I like the pretty green color of it. Very thick. You can tell that the older glass is a thicker glass like this, unless they did it that way and they're trying to reproduce something from back in the early 1900s or 20, whatever. So those are some things that I'm doing. I haven't done this much, but I am trying to keep up on my painting. I like to paint, draw, and I'm not the best at it, but it's fun. It's a great pastime. It's very peaceful. The last thing I did was this drawing of my Aunt Sharon, who just passed away last month. So, missing her a lot, but I think it actually looks like her, which is pretty cool, because I'm not really the best, I don't think, at doing faces, but this one turned out really well. And, of course, that was only with God's help. Now, the books that I'm working on, the ones I've done so far, don't be a grudge keeper. This one is about forgiveness, and we all need to learn how to forgive. The second one, Many Aspects of Prayer. Who doesn't need to know more about praying and how God answers our prayers? This one's local history about Don Piat from Makuuchi Castle. It's called Don Piat, the Lodge, and the Legend of Makuuchi Castle. That was a really fun one to do. I've got them out of order. These two are devotionals, short stories, poems, and just some thoughts that I have written over the years. I put them together, so there's 2 books there. The next one is Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Why do I have so many flaws? Why do we even think we have flaws to begin with? Use those flaws to help other people if you think you have them. And that's what this book is all about. Now, this one is not on the market for sale. I got this. This is a collection of life stories from me. And I just had this done up, and it just tells different things. They give you questions on StoryWorth. And I had this made into a book. And this, I just got 3 copies, one for me and one for the girls. The next one I did was City of the Dead. And this is not a scary book at all. City of the Dead is what they used to call cemeteries back in the 1800s. So, and it had some interesting things that you might not know about cemeteries and headstones and that sort of thing. But it also has the history of West Liberty churches and cemeteries. I'm still trying to get to all of them because you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find some of them. So it's very interesting. And another one that I helped co-author, along with my siblings, is Painting Yesterday. This is us in a picture that when we were growing up, we were all dressed up. And this is really fun because Sister Stacy's the one that put this together, and Whitney helped her get it published through Amazon. And this one has stories that we each gave our memories of a certain topic, whether it was Christmas, our favorite house, or whatever. So this is a really cool book because it's interesting that we don't necessarily remember the way our siblings do, even if it was the same thing that happened to all of us. So very interesting. And this one is for sale on Amazon, just like the rest of these, except for the one that I done through StoryWorth. So feel free to go there, or you could see me about buying one and have it signed by yours truly. Now, besides the ones that are done, I am working on 3 other books. This one is What Are You Searching For? And this goes along with my women's ministry speaking, because there are a lot of things that everybody's searching for, but how do you find that? So that's what this book talks about. My bottles are jiggling over here. And this one is a West Liberty history book. It's different stories that I've written over the years. I'm rewriting those, and I'm going to put those in a book, and I'm rewriting some new ones too, so that's something that'll be different that you haven't read yet. Now this one, pretty thick. This is book number, the second cemetery book. Now, this book is not going to be any spookier than the first one was. It's just a book about the unusual things that happen at cemeteries, the lore, folklore, and legends that go along with some headstones or something that happened at the cemetery, and even unusual places where you find a grave or headstones. So, just a lot of things that just can't be explained, or it's like, why, it's just interesting. So Sister Stacy and I are planning a trip next year. Hopefully we'll get to go and do some cemetery hopping, and then she can write stories for History and House for the bed and breakfast that we stay at. We're trying to figure out which cemeteries I want to go to, and then we'll figure out our route after that. So this is just some of the things that I've been doing lately. Even though I'm not doing Project Teddy Bear and Friends nonprofit, it seems like I'm busier than ever, and it does give me more times to write, and that I really like to do. So I hope you guys all have a great day. If you have any questions or comments down below, let me know, and I will do my best to answer. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, didn't go off. Later.